Am I the arsehole? For abruptly leaving a night out after being berated by my wife in public? My wife and I had my wife's brother and his partner over for lunch as a light housewarming and an evening of drinking in our new area. I was drinking less than the group as I had work to do the next day, still had a few beers though. We historically all get along. There has been one other time where I left a night out after my wife had a go at me, and where her brother and partner were in attendance. The evening was going well. It was getting cold, so the group made the joint decision to move inside. The bar was busy, so I said I'd go in to check and make sure we could get a table without losing our current one. When I went inside, there was one table free, not enough space, but the bloke sitting on the one next to it said he was leaving in 5 minutes. I sat at the free table and messaged the others that I had won. As soon as they saw the table, my wife and her brother complained about the spot and were frustrated that we had lost our old table. I explained to them that the bloke sitting next to us was about to leave and that both tables were ours in 5 minutes. Her brother immediately went to look for another table. During his search, my wife started having a go at me, asking why I chose said table. She was pretty drunk at this point, and beyond explaining that there were no other tables when I looked, I basically ignored her. She then started to berate me, and yelled "fucking listen to me," or something close to that effect. This occurred in the middle of the bar. I felt both embarrassed and angry for being yelled at in public. I told her that I'm not putting up with this, left the venue, and walked home. All three of them tried to call me, but I ignored their calls. Once I got home, I messaged her brother and sister-in-law to apologize for leaving, but explained that I was very frustrated with my wife, and that I would not be returning. They let it be. When my wife arrived home, she continued to berate me. This angered me more, but I felt she was too drunk to reason with, and so told her to go to bed. She eventually stormed off. The next morning I told my wife that she was out of line on the night. She said that she only had a vague recollection of the previous night, but based on my recap agreed and was very apologetic. I also woke up to a